Hey, what's going on? I'm Terrence Green, and recently I actually had a to-do with the Microsoft Corporation over my Xbox Live account. So now I'm trying to bring them down. So I submitted a resume to Al Qaeda. I'm hoping I get it. I'm going for the ethnic thing where I'm like a different race. I've never done that before, being a white man, but I'm hoping it works out. Like 'cause my binge is like, who fucking stereotypes a white guy? I mean, what's a white guy doing? A white guy likes this shit. You know what I'm saying? So keep your fingers crossed for me. And so my name's Terrence, right? Like Terrence is kind of like a longer name. It's not like John. There are fucking like seven people in this room named John right now, but there's no Terrence in like the next three counties over or some shit like that. But yeah. So like it can be kind of hard to tell people my name's Terrence sometimes. Like I'll meet people at parties, and like the music's so loud you can only really hear half of what people say at parties these days. So it's like, what's your name? I'm Terrence, and they're like they sometimes they barely even hear it. There just one person even called me like Cadence. Someone's asked me if my name was Cadence. I was like, no, no, my name is not Cadence. I've also gotten Clarence and shit, but like that's for assholes, I guess. And so these days when I go to parties, I just fucking like I just switch. My new name when I go to parties is Jim. It's a nice one syllable. I think it's like 75 of a syllable because it's just so quick. You don't even the name's out before you can even think. You just know instinctively that someone's named Jim. So I'm just like, yo, what's up? My name's Jim. Hi, how you doing? My name's Jim. Hi, how you doing? My name's Jim. 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 Do like a kind of robot thing. Jim. 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 But like, yeah. So artwork is kind of funny these days too, right? Like it's all about the person's experience and stuff, and not like how nice the photograph is. So like, I could be a typical white guy and paint like a photographic nice picture, and like it won't sell for shit. And like, but I could be like a Cuban exile, fucking running from the gangster police or whatever, from the Gestapo or whatever. I don't know what I'm saying, but I could be running from them and like get into like a gun battle with them because they're gangsters too somehow involved, and like I'm in a gun battle and like I get shot. I'm painting too because I'm driving, but I'm painting too, and I'm feeling the moment. I love to feel the moment. When I'm inspired, bitch. So I'm painting, and like as I'm painting, I get shot in the back of the neck, and like I fall over and shit, and like that stroke would get me like at least $3 million, that one thing, because people love the experience and shit, right? So like speaking of, like, there seems to be a lot of like a connection between like good artists and them instantly dying and like not getting to enjoy their success. Like I was reading about this one girl in the paper the other day who had a brain tumor, so her painting sold for a lot, but she's gonna, hmm. So yeah, and like that seems to happen. That happened to like Michelangelo too. He didn't sell a painting until he died. I don't. So what I try to do, I've my way of making money in life is to go out and to find like these artists and stuff. I go to Chelsea, I go to Soho and stuff, and I look for these artists, and I'm like, I do resumes, see which ones, and I do risk calculations on them, and the ones that are lower, I tend to stick with because you never know when they're gonna go capote. And so we'll see what happens because I'm hoping to be the benefactor too, because like they'll be in a box in the ground, and like I'll get all their money and shit, and I'll be fucking lion hunting in Africa. Should be cool. Also, like I also make money by walking around with my like lawyers, and I look for lawsuits. Like I'll go into a supermarket and I'll look for the guy who's mopping, and I'll fucking steal the yellow sign, and I'll fucking toss it, and then I'll fucking walk onto the floor, and I'll fucking slip. Bam! My lawyer friend comes up, lawsuit. I'll also like I'll put up like reduced speed signs in the middle of the street because I don't want to die or whatever. But I'll like, and then I'll run out to the middle of the street, and like and then I'll fucking get hit by a car. But not enough because I die because I put up the reduced speed sign. My lawyer will come out, lawsuit. I feel like a stunt guy, but not like a stunt guy, a stunt lawsuit guy, you know? But yeah. So I've been on Judge Judy like 7 times. I've been on Judge Mathis like 5 times. I've been on Judge Joe Brown once, and I'm gonna be on Judge Alex next week. So check me out. Yo, that's me. Thank you for listening.